Today on the channel from AEW Unmatched Series 2, we've got Santana and Ortiz. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue our unboxings of Unmatched Series 2 from, of course, Jazwares. And very excited today, proud and powerful, Santana and Ortiz at the table. Always love a good tag team, especially when the tag team is in the same set together. We don't want any classic superstar fiascos where you get one in one set, the next in the other, or God forbid, no second figure at all. We'd seen that in the past with LOD and Heart Foundation, many different figures throughout the Jack Class Superstars days. So far, none of that going on with AEW Jazwares. But AEW Jazwares Unmatched, very cool set so far. We've unboxed a few, and we're going to do a few more today, and figured these two deserve to be unboxed together. They are a tag team. They are a package deal. So we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. See where it goes from there. And I'm very excited about this Ortiz figure, but Santana as well. But let's take a look at Santana first. We're not talking Carlos Santana. We're not talking Tito Santana. We're talking just Santana. Just a single name, like a Cher or a Madonna. But there he is. We got two extra hands. We got an extra head. Always love an extra head, and I always say it. It makes some people buy two. They're a big Santana Ortiz fan. Guess what? They're getting two of these, so they can mix and match the hands, mix and match the heads, get two extra figures out of it. But they very easily could do that. Nice glamour shot down below of Santana. Beautiful blue background. You got the silver at the top, the AEW logo, AEW Unmatched Series 2. Number 10 in Series 2 is Santana. And on the other side, you got the U at the bottom as we spell out the words in AEW. And then on the back, big glamour shot. There he is, taking on Private Party. And you got the cross sell down below. Got the big autograph up there. And he is exceptionally proud. He's downright proud, some might say. But there he is, AEW at the top. Taking a look, I don't see any paint application issues. I don't see any issues at all with this one. From 7/1/2020, Jacksonville, Florida. Ah, Jacksonville. Warm this time of year. Some people say they love Jacksonville. Some people say they actually hate it. So it's interesting, that dynamic of that town. I've never been. Never been. Let's get him out of the package. Let's see what's going on with Santana here. Santana we've had before, as you guys know. And we'll compare it a little bit later there. But there it is. Looking good. See you later. Get out of here. Little plastic prison. There it is. You can see it all. All right, let's knock these hands out. Knock the head out. Knock the body out. Maybe. Maybe. When are we going to get the dead presidents version of Santana and Ortiz? Santana and Ortiz, very toyetic individuals. Gosh, these are always hard to get out, I tell you. Kudos. Nobody's going to just pop these out without anybody noticing. Look at this. Oh, come on. There it is. Had to use all my might. See you later. There it goes. All right, hand-wise, we got like trigger fingers is what they look like. And that's what they look like. Fisted trigger fingers. So very interesting on the hands department here. Like I said, their face paint, their dead president's attire. Man, I'm here for that. Give me that all day long. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for face paint, so I'd be there for it. Now he's got those. He's got the plastic around his legs. I get it why they do that, but once again, it does take away from the Min on Card experience for you Min on Card people out there. So you just slide these down. And it looks like he's got boots going out on the farm or something is what that looks like. And then you can pop them off at the waist is what I usually do. And then these just slide right out. I will say, there it is. These overalls are a individual piece there. So if you don't want them on, because we do know we had overalls with the last set as well, you can just pop those on and off. So I think that is a cool accessory. That is a neat feature, as you can choose your own Santana adventure with that. So that's a fabulous, fabulous thing. So I like that. So I like the camo. I mean, I could see a lot of people using this bottom half of the body for Briscoe Brothers customs. You could almost make Briscoe customs out of these two very easily. So for you customizers out there, we all want Briscoe Brothers figures. We don't want the FTC ones. We'll take some Jazwares or some Mattels. I don't think Mattels ever happen. We might get some Jazwares one day. We'll see how that all shakes out. But I could see a lot of customizers using the bottom half of this. It's a great base for a lot of different figures and a lot of different characters you could do. You got the knee pads here. Yes, we do. Knee pad. Okay, I thought it was like glued on, but it is floating on there. Double jointed knees, you got the boot swivel, yep, boot swivel, ankle rocker all over the place. Thigh and bicep swivel. You got the legs that go out, of course, and all around. Diaphragm, waist, head, removable, bicep swivel. I think I said that. Double jointed elbows, removable hands, of course. And what do we got on him? 2 fists. Like any wrestler, they should have fists. Kudos, Jazwares team. And the elbows do seem much stronger on this one. Man, I think they fixed the problem. I think they've listened to reason and they fixed that. That is great. That is absolutely great. Now, if they just give me a corrected Aubrey Edwards figure, I've never heard back. Jazwares team said, hey, could you send me some pictures? Send me this. I do that. No response a month later. And I sent him an email like a couple days ago, said, hey, where are we at? No response. So I don't know. We'll see how that all plays out. Come on, Jazwares. Help me out. Help me help you, Jazwares. But beautiful, beautiful figure here. Tattoo work, very bright, very clean, beautiful. Got it on the arm, got him on his chest there. Boricua. Los Boricua? Oh man, watch out. But he does have on these hands here, they are gloved. He's got kind of the Puerto Rican, I think that is Puerto Rican, I'm fairly certain. Glove going on here, and then a straight black glove there. Then you could choose it to these hands if you're so inclined. You want those trigger finger hands, you can do that. Beautiful bandana on the head sculpt. He's got the crazy mean mugging eyes going on. Beautiful curly hair at the top. A fabulous head sculpt. It's basically choose your own adventure. How do you want your Santana to be? Do you want him to be happy and jovial, or just mean mugging, I guess, and stoic? Or do you want him absolute lunatic, ready to tear your head off? This is where I'm going. I'm going to give him this one, I think. A little point of difference there. But we do got Santana from the past. So you can see a lot of similarities here. Getting the most out of your molds, of course, using a lot of the same stuff, just paint application differences. Same tattoos, same that. This one came with a flag, of course, as an accessory, which is cool, and a bandana. Just a little yin and yang. This is getting the most out of your molds is what this is at the end of the day. Nice overalls, just painted a different color. Getting the most out of your accessories, and it feels new, it feels different. I'm here for it. I like it. I understand it. I think it's a fabulous, fabulous figure. Not my most popular figure in this wave, I don't think, but man, still a slam dunk. This is a tremendous wave so far of what we've unboxed. I like this a lot, so... There it is. There's old Santana looking only like a Santana could look. Now, Jazwares, you fix the fist. You fix the elbows. Can you team up with Ringside? Can you do it yourself? You love accessory packs. How about accessory figure stands? That's what the collectors need. That's what we want. Get us that in 2022. Help me out. Help me out. Send me a set. Send me a set, too, while you're at it. Please. Is what it is. All right, now we turn our attention to Ortiz. Santana has done a fabulous figure. This is the one I'm a little bit more excited about, Ortiz. Ortiz is a guy, I believe he's a figure collector as well. This is a guy that gets it. I got to give him kudos. He goes into these glamour shots and stuff where they're going to make your head scan. He gets the craziest, wackiest faces ever. And that is, your face is your money maker at the end of the day. I mean, I don't care what you say. That's your money maker. That's what people see about you first. Before they even hear your voice most of the time, they're seeing your face. They're seeing, is this a welcoming guy? What is this guy about? Well, in the toy industry, the wrestling business, crazy faces equal money. If you're a little kid out there and you're looking... You know, I'm going to get this guy. He's got a crazy face. That's how Kyle bought a lot of figures back in the day. I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well. So Ortiz, he understands it. And what is really cool is there's that mean mugging glamour shot on the side. The exact face he has on the figure. So you can see how well that translates these days from figure form back to the original prototype picture. Or not prototype, the glamour shot picture the figure was based off. You can kind of see the correlation there. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome to see how lifelike these figures really are in this day and age. Got 2 extra hands with him. Oh, we're a hands business, guys. And then you got an extra head, much like Santana got. Packaging's all the same. Glamour shots, all that fun stuff. He is number 11, Series 2, AEW Unmatched. He's got a little M in the corner down here. And then, of course, the back. Look at that double bi pose like a young Arnold Schwarzenegger right there. You got the autograph. You got the cross-sell. You got a lot of fun. Of course, the rest of the series, you got Santana, Ortiz, you got MJF, you got Wardlow, you got Ty Conte, and you got Sting. Sting, yes. Check out all of the reviews on the channel. Of course, the end of the week, we'll rank the entire set from my favorite to my least favorite. Going to be a difficult one, but... there it is. Dynamite from 7/1/2020. Same as Santana. So they match. Matching uniforms. They are a tag team after all. All right, let's get him out of the package. All right, here it goes. I'd love to have an MOC set. See you later. MOC set of these Jazwares figures. Just not possible. But man, I would love it for sure. Here we go. There's old Ortiz. Looking only like an Ortiz could look if he was making funny faces for the camera. So there he is. All right, pop the head out. A lot easier than his partner. hand. There it is. Hand. There you go. See you later. All right, what do we got? Let's pop them out at the waist here. We got more of that little plastic stuff. Get that out of there, and then the real review begins. So he's got the matching kind of camo going on here. He does have the overalls, and the overalls, I believe, can be put down if you wanted to. I wouldn't put them down, but they could. You could theoretically put the straps down over the arm if you really wanted to, but I think it would stretch the plastic over time, so not the best idea for your figure, so I would say leave it on that way. But beautiful straps on this one. It says Ortiz in orange. The camo with the bright neon orange is a really pop, and then, of course, the shoes down there. Unfortunately, I got a big scuff and paint scraped off there on the shoes, so that is unfortunate. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Same articulation we've seen with these Jazwares figures. Beautiful, bright color tattoos on here. I should say, too, the the headband here really sets this guy off here. It's such a different color than the rest of it. It really makes the head pop even more. And then, like I said, the goofy facial expressions on Ortiz here. The tongue off to the side. How cool is that? It even has the crazy, like, spider monkey hands going on that he's just, going to claw your eyes out or something. I like that. Then we got two black gloved hands here. They have nice paint deco on them, but no fist with Ortiz. But theoretically, I guess you could grab the fist off here, and you could put it on here, and it would technically work. So it's kind of choose your own hand adventure, as we always say on the channel. But man, this is a beauty. This is a beauty figure. I just love the coloring on it all. I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt makes it too. And then you get this kind of a, what the heck did I just smell face going on here. So a little different. I think you got to do the tongue face all day long, though. This tongue face is something special. I love it. And then he's got the tattoo on his chest here. I'm guessing this tattoo isn't totally completed. I guess I would think he's going to fill that in. But it does pop the way it is. And he's got a wife beater underneath. Just fabulous. And you know what? I talked about the elbow joints being a lot stiffer on these. I mean, there's still some wiggle, but much stiffer than they were. Maybe your results may vary, but the knees as well are a little bit stiffer, they feel. No pinless joints, though. That's the only last real complaint I have. And it's not even a complaint, but I think we'll see pinless joints in the future with these guys. But we got Ortiz here. And then we got Ortiz before. Man, how cool is that? Ortiz, once again, different faces, but he had the big fro going on for this one. Put his hair down for this one. Really making some points of differences on the figures. I think that is really cool. Let's see how these look if we pop them off and switch. That's one cool thing about these Jazwares figures. You can play all kinds of games all day long, and you can pop heads around, stuff like that. Look at that. So if you're a huge Santana and Ortiz fans, you can buy multiples of these, use heads on different bodies, stuff like that. I like it and I don't like it because I could see going down that rabbit hole, an expensive rabbit hole if you're into that kind of stuff. You could be mixing and matching all day long, all the time. Very, very cool. Very cool for you customizers out there, making it easier than ever to do different figures, making custom figures, things like that. Truly a golden time to be a wrestling figure collector. No doubt about it in my mind. But what say you guys out there? How do you feel about Proud and Powerful? How do you feel about Santana and Ortiz? Which one do you like better? Where do you sit on these figures? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, give this video an old like, the old thumbs up. You made it this far, you might as well support the channel. Hit the old thumbs up. Sign up for the channel, hit the old sub button, hit the old notification bell. SirPaul64 on Twitter is where you're going to find me. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. A lot of nuggets of information in those two places. And of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Support the channel if you see what you like here. Buy a shirt, get a nice shirt, be the most fashionable guy or gal in your whole neighborhood. So there it is. For AEW Unmatched Series 2, Santana and Ortiz.